Hey guys, I'm on a road trip and I'm in Delaware now. I left Rhode Island early this morning. I'm on my way home to Virginia. There's my my suitcase. I'll be in Virginia for a few weeks and I really need something. If you've watched my last video, permanent install here in the Jeep, I have the QT80, which I have also opened up to 15 meters. Well, I've been cruising down the road listening in on 11, and now that I just got into Delaware, there's a place I've never been inside of. I've ordered online but haven't. Ham radio outlet, and I know they'll have an antenna for me for the 15 meter band. Maybe that'll be just a small, ham stick, the short one or whatever. I'm going to look for that, but really excited. I've never been in a ham radio outlet. There's one as soon as you cross the Delaware Memorial Bridge from New Jersey into Delaware. It's here. I'm here. Let's go inside. There it is. Ham radio outlet here, a little strip mall. And I'm getting pretty excited. I'm going to be like a kid in a candy store in this place. I just know it. All right. Okay, and I'm in the candy store. I told you, this is awesome. And I got Tom here. Hi, Tom. What's your K3 TJB, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. He's showing me the new
ICOM 7760.
Oh, wow. Look at it, guys. That's beautiful. Wow. I wish I had the money in the pocket for something like that right now. You're touching my favorite radio right there, though.
The G90.
I'm a G90, like, I'm king of the G90 mafia. But
funnily enough, all three of us, our manager, myself, and my other coworker, Brian, all three of us have the G90.
It's a great radio, man. I tell you what, I've got two of them now. I've got the original one and now the updated one with the power pole stuff in the back there. But yeah. I'm in the market for a 15 meter, like, shark type ham stick, the short ones. You got those? Right, all right, cool.
Yeah, so we've got the regular full-size SF15.
Okay.
And then we also have the SF15 Mini.
I'm getting the Mini for sure. I want the Mini. It's going in the back of my Jeep. Cool stuff. Awesomeness. Let's ring me up, and I'm going to put that on the Jeep.
Alrighty.
Okay, that was epic, and I got my little Mini Shark 15 meter HF mobile antenna. I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to take it out of the box or the whatever, the wrapper, and put it on. I'll have to adjust it, get the SWR somewhat usable. My thought is the rest of the trip, I'm about halfway here at the north end of Delaware. I've got to go through all of Delaware, Maryland, and the Virginia Eastern Shore. When I get and I cross over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, that's the mouth of the Chesapeake Bay out into the Atlantic Ocean. It's the bridge tunnel. That's like 20 some miles of me over top of salt water. So it'll be interesting. Hopefully 15 meters will be open and things will be going there. The cool thing I found out in the receipt here from Ham Radio Outlet is that this $22.95 was the cost here. $22.95 is what I paid. Delaware, no state tax. So now I think every time if there's a big ticket item I want and I'm coming through here, that's major if you're buying something big and you're anywhere close to the Delaware ham radio outlet. There's no sales tax in Delaware for items like that. So that's really cool. Anyway, let's get this thing up. Let's get it on the back of the Jeep and get on the road. I want to get home. All right, here we are in snowy Delaware. That's what I've had on so far. I've kind of been playing listening 11 meters, and that's just a little 2 foot long Fire Stick 2 antenna that I have. Actually, it's tuned for 11, so I just wheel it on and go. But I'm going to take that off now and put up the little short 15 meter ham stick. And there it is, the little mini ham stick for 15 meters, the Shark ham stick. That took all of about a minute to put up. It really did. It was easy. So I used the chart that they had. As a matter of fact, it looks like it was pre-tuned for the chart. I'll check SWR. If I have to, I can go up here. If you're not familiar with ham sticks, the stinger at the top, there's a little Allen key there, Allen screw that you could just tighten and move up and down and tune that thing. Let's see how, I'll go check the SWR. I might not need to do that. We'll check it out and see. Okay, here we are on 15 meters, kind of dead center or close to it. Kind of on FM. Let's do a key and see what SWR says. Holy cow, 1.2 to 1. out of the box without any adjusting. Life is good. Let's roll on down the highway, baby. I'm excited.
Anybody anywhere, please call November 9 Whiskey, November 9 Whiskey.
Kilo 4 Oscar, Golf Oscar, mobile.
Kilo 4 Oscar, Golf Oscar, 5-9.
You're 5'9" as well. I'm mobile in Delaware.
Thank you. You are set.
Okay, I'm about to go over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. I'll have the Atlantic Ocean on one side, the Chesapeake Bay on the other, and a lot of sunlight in my eyes. Let's see what happens. Thank you so much for Brazil. 73, my friend. Salt water, baby. I love it. Yeah, Kilo 4 Oscar, Golf Oscar. Thank you, 59 in Virginia.
Thank you, 73, Red. Right there, Whiskey from India.
And I'm off the bridge and in Virginia Beach, Virginia, so I'm just a few minutes from home. I'm here. While having the radio in the Jeep for this trip really made it great. I mean, it was a long trip. I diddled and stopped or whatever. I left this morning at 5 a.m. It's 5 p.m. now. It's a little over 12 hours from Rhode Island to Virginia, which is normally about a 10.5-hour drive. But the stop at Ham Radio Outlet was really cool. Always wanted to go in the brick and mortar Ham Radio Outlet, and that's really what this splitting this trip in half, that was about the halfway point. How cool was that? I enjoyed it. I really did. But really, the salt water, I know I probably got a little overexcited there, but throughout, from the time I put that little tiny mini ham stick on, I made like one contact, and it just was, the band was, no one was there to begin with, but it was just tough. I know some of you are going, why didn't you buy the big one? I just wanted the little low profile on the back of the Jeep and something to play with. And for that matter, I've never had a mini one. I've always had the big one. So for $22, I figured I'd give it a shot and try it. So it's fun. It was fun to play with. Other people are going to go, Walt, you got noise, the cigarette lighter, you needed, I know. I'm going to rewire this thing and do it right so I don't have the engine noise on the radio. I get it, I really do, and I know I'm bouncing around here too, but so I'll get that fixed and we'll get it right. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming along with me on the journey. I'm back home. I can't wait to see my wife. It'll just be in a couple minutes. I'm going to be pulling up in front of the house, running up, and I'm here. I'm going to be home for pretty much the rest of the month of January here. So my wife has some surgery. We're going to get that taken care of. We're going to have some great quality time together with her, my family, and everybody else. But once again, thanks for coming along on the journey with me. If you're into portable ham radio, mobile ham radio now, just having fun on ham radio, please like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Walt, K4OGO. All the best, 73. Stay salty, my friends.